Hello, I'm TheNerdySteve and welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Beetlejuice Beetlejuice in one take. So, let's start. I did not love this movie. It is kind of funny and cool. There are some clever special effects, and the performances are all fantastic. If you want to see Michael Keaton, WInona Ryder, Jenna Ortega, and the rest of the cast have fun, then Beetlejuice Beetlejuice will give you that. If you are nostalgic for the original, which I remember liking but honestly haven't seen in decades, it could be a good time. But if you are nostalgic for the original, maybe watch that instead. My largest criticism of the film is that I would like to describe what happens in it, but the problem is that a lot goes on and somehow nothing meaningful does too. We have Lydia, the main character from the original who can see ghosts, and her manager and lover Rory, who might be exploiting her. We have Lydia and her daughter Astrid. They're not on good terms, and we kind of find out why. We have Catherine O'Hara's character, and whatever stuff she has going on. She's great here, but literally Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek. Then there's Beetlejuice, who's up to his expected chaotic antics. He's being stalked by this soul-sucking undead demon woman, and William Dafoe is a zombie cop on the hunt for above soul-sucking undead demon woman. Also, Astrid crashes her bike while in town and meets a boy. It's a lot, and the movie suffered for it. Though, to give credit, it does resolve those plot threads. I don't know if I was satisfied with the resolutions, but they did happen. And that dissatisfaction is because so many of the conversations in this film involve something or someone off screen. Very little feels immediate or personal. Lydia and Astrid's relationship seems like it should take center stage, as this tenuous mother daughter connection is the impetus for the majority of the events in the movie. I wanted to see Lydia's troubled regret, but instead we get indifference. I wanted to see Astrid's hatred, but instead we get vague teen angst. This shallowness happens because the characters can't focus on the present. They need to explain or move on to the next plot point. There's a scene where Lydia looks to Astrid for input on a decision, and that instant contains more of an authentic connection than when they were literally fighting for their lives. There was no focus, there was no heart. None of the antagonists felt truly dangerous. Everything is resolved so simply and effortlessly. There is a character that dies, but their death does not impact the main plot in any way, shape, or form, or really any character in the movie. It all felt so meaningless. Also, there was very little charm here. A couple of the Beetlejuice scenes felt great. I loved whatever they were doing with Defoe's character, but mostly I didn't find the humor funny or fitting. I want to compare this to Jonathan Lynn's Clue, a hilarious whodunit that is capricious in tone, but consistent in eccentricity. People love Clue because it is fully itself in every single moment. Each character is a unique caricature. Each scene is soap opera-esque in its drama. It is an absurd and wild ride where each individual part builds on each other. Beetlejuice Beetlejuice is not that. Its silliness clashes with the more dramatic and larger story it is trying to tell. Going along with that, Tim Burton's dark fantastical style is present in this film, but inconsistently so. There are some cool set pieces, there are some hilariously disturbing scenes, there are some beautiful aesthetics, but if you compare it to The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is directed by Henry Selick and not Burton, Burton is a producer, you see that there is a dark mysticism that is throughout the entire film. The morbid tale of a skeleton that wants to become Santa Claus is beautiful. From the design of the character's physicality and the clothes to the environment they're in. Not all of it is elaborate, but all of it is purposeful. There are moments like that in Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, but only moments. It kind of felt like you're doing a school project and you know you're not going to be able to finish on time, so you just focus on a couple of parts, hoping that makes up for it. And for me, it didn't. I want to end this video by talking about the original Beetlejuice. Again, the last time I saw it was decades ago. But there is one scene I vividly remember. That memory is probably helped by the scene going viral every so often, but I do remember the Deo scene. It's iconic, it's whimsical, it's strange. The scene is just pure unadulterated spectacle, and it's only 2 minutes long. There is a similar scene in Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, and I don't think it was trying to recreate the Deo scene, but was definitely inspired by it. And it lasts for what seems to be at least 10 minutes, and you feel each and every second. All that hilarity and amusement and absurdity is not consolidated but stretched out. It overstayed its welcome, and I just wanted it to end. And that's just emblematic of what this entire movie was for me. It seems like there were a couple of cool ideas that were shuffled around in an unnecessarily convoluted plot, and those ideas did not get the necessary support to make a compelling film or consistently entertaining one. I'm the Nerdy Steve, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and comment below to tell me how right or wrong you think I am. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye. I messed up right at the end.